as we officially open our doors and dedicate ourselves and our service here to the caregivers in the Midlands. This day, we cut the ribbons and pop the corks and do the woo-woos as we say, finally, here we are to open Leeza's Care Connection. And not just any Care Connection. This is the Leeza's Care Connection at the Michael J. Mungo and Mary Meach Mungo House, a place that has a history of caring, a legacy of loving, a long-standing tradition of being involved in the community. This is the place we dedicate today, and isn't it a beauty? You're going to hear more about the house in just a little bit. I'd like to ask my team to come up here. Our COO, Bonnie Bonimo, our director, Marty Calucci, our program director, Christy Kantz. These are the people who helped make it happen and will continue to deliver on the promise of the dream in the days and weeks ahead. This is the culmination of where I had my focus on Celebrity Apprentice. This is the reason that I was able to get to the finish line. I had my eye on this prize and this moment. And what I wanted was an opportunity to honor my mother, who had Alzheimer's disease, and our family, who, like so many of you, had that moment when everything changed. That's what we're all about here. Everything changed. This is my home. I grew up right around the corner here. Michael J. Mungo, who lived in this home, built my family home. This is destiny in action. That's exactly how I feel about it. And this is where Mom lived and loved and died, and where I grew my values, and where we got that news that changed everything, and where I saw my father take a major pivot, as caregivers have to do, and he emerged as an inspirational, dedicated, tireless provider of care and love and hope for my mother and for our family. And because of that leadership and because of that inspiration is why we are now standing under the Carlos Gibbons Family Pavilion. I love you, Daddy, so much. Now, my mother would say it's a poor frog who doesn't praise his own pond. So today is all about praise, it's all about recognition, and it belongs to all of you who have owned this dream like no other. For the people who showed up to clean the brush, who did the landscaping, who helped with the roofing and the electricity and the cabinets and the tiling, for the people who helped with the design and helping us get our permits, and the people who protect us from mosquitoes and helped us get our security system, for all of you who just prayed, can this day ever come? This day belongs to you. All good things come to those who wait, but not like it does to those who hustle. And this is a team that has really, really hustled. We have so many of you today to thank for being here, including some of our dignitaries that we would like to invite up to the stage right now. We'd like for the contingents from Irmo and from Lexington. We have our mayors in house, we have some council members in house. We'd like for you all to take your place behind your respective ribbons, because we are going to make this official. You know, dreams are always supported by the people who fuel them. And this has been 14 years in the making for me. And I want to thank my family from Colombia that you will see in just a minute later on. And I want to thank my husband, Stephen, and my son, Nathan, who's here representing his other siblings. I want to thank you all for fueling everything that I do, and for waiting patiently while we make this one happen. Are we all in place? Tony, I'm going to give this back to you while we do the officials. We can't wait for you to see in the house, and you are moments away from getting into the house. Faith.
You can't applaud when this is all going on.
Yes.
Who's going first here?
We're going to go first with Irmo.
Irmo! Yay for Irmo!
official. Ready, set.
Hey! Irmo!
How'd we do?
It looked great, didn't it, everyone?
Wow.
Chip, that nobody told you not to give you a pair of scissors.
That's right. Thank goodness.
Anybody else supposed to be here from Lexington?
Anybody else from Lexington who should be up here? You want me to hold?
Notice how he stepped right up on the pool and ready. Lexington, let's get in our shot here. How are you? Are you ready to come in? Lexington is ready to dedicate this space. Who's helping me first of all? We'll cut the ribbon. They will separate, but we will not. Ready, set.
Yeah!